peeps, Huckleberry Finn. Rounding out his final on-campus training. So we are already on Room2Room Recall, and we've got the Rugrats out in full effect for distraction purposes. And now this kiddo has to listen to my guidance all throughout the property. So we're traveling in a new pattern, something that he's not accustomed to doing, to really test his listening skills. This kid can be super easily distracted, especially by that kind of thing, or a dog barking. So we're letting the calves run wild. Sloth, she's doing what she does best. She acts like a speed bump. So let's see what Mr. Huck gives us after this little nap he's been having. Huckleberry, come. Good boy, buddy. Sit. Good. So this is a great exercise to test a dog's impulse control. Stay is implied in all of my commands, which means he's got to stay in that sit until I tell him to do something different. And typically that would be the COME command to move him to a new location into a different command. Come. Good boy. Sit. Good job, kiddo. Good job. No, sit. Good. Huckleberry, come. Good. Sit. Good. So for every command broken, he gets a correction. For me having to repeat a command more than once, he gets a correction. Come. Good boy, buddy. Go ahead. Go boy. So typically we stop and put him in a down in this room. This time I chose to keep walking. He followed. It's a great sign of listening skills. Good. So he's just looking for guidance. What are you doing? What are you doing? Good boy, bud. Good job, kiddo. Good job. Now we're gonna do something new. Sit. Good job, kid. Come. Good. Down. Good boy. Sphinx pose. We want him in a more relaxed pose. Down. Good job, buddy. All right, so he's in a down. I'm gonna walk out of this little area around the house and then back into this area, and he's going to be held accountable for sticking this command. If he pops out of it, I simply say no, and I put him right back to where he was in the scene of the crime, and then I try again. It's all about role playing your obedience, making it perfect so that it's reliable, because once you get out in that real world, that's when things are really, really tough. All right, buddy? All right, let's see what he gives us. Bye, Felicia. What kind of slumber party is this? So I'm not going to come back into this room with a ton of energy. Come back very neutral, calm, because energy would spur him to break command. Good boy, buddy. My tone is super neutral. If I reach down to pet him, chances are my affection would work against me. So we just keep it simple. Good boy, bud. Good. Good job, bud. Now we're gonna move him out into the social yard and back into the training room and see what he gives us with this. Typically dogs out in the social yard are free, which means they get to do whatever they want. So chances are he's not gonna just stick right by my side. If he ventures off out into the grassy area, I'll just use that come command and tap to get him to come back to me. Huckleberry, come. Good boy, buddy. So far, so good. Looking for guidance. Sit. Good. No. Good. Come. Good boy. Good. Sit. Good. Good job, bud. Come. Place. Down. Good. So not too shabby. What, 2 corrections out of that entire sequence? We will do this until it is perfect at least 5 times before we give him the very, very final, which is the little monster is running around while he's holding it down. So stay tuned.